I pretty much text him and was like, yo, listen, I got this dope record. I know sometimes I be throwing you off with the hooks, but I just be having so many ideas, but I got this record that's crazy. And I don't know if I should do the hook or send it to you. So he said pretty much, he was like, put a reference to it and send it to me. And once I sent it in, probably like later on in the night, he called me. Well, he texted me first, called me twice, and then I finally got the phone call, and that's how I knew it was on.
It's all about factsremain.com. It's DJ Khaled, we the best music group. You know what it is. Salute, Jared. I see you, boy. Keep hustling. Let's get it.
I want to thank Flex for putting that type of energy into Cuffin season. He pretty much made it a movie. And I want to thank Elliot Wilson for highlighting Cuffin season out of most records that's on Soul Tape 3, because there was a lot of good records on there. And Cuffin season pretty much stood out the most. Even though it was ratchet, it's definitely a good record and there's a good sound. And I definitely appreciate everybody that liked that record. Because without them and without Flex and everybody else, it probably would never been as successful. The relationship I have with Fab goes a long, long, long way. I pretty much watched him walk into the game and become the artist that he is today. And years from now, I don't think he ever known or would have known that I'll be making beats for him. And I pretty much had to show him, what I was trying to get into, and just building sounds and, being consistent and sending in emails and showing him that, I was dedicated to what I was going to do, kind of put everything together. And that really developed whatever, sound that we have now. The energy that I had behind Cuffin season, I was pretty much in a Kanye feel when he made H to the Izzo. Like I go into deep thought when I'm in the studio by myself. I pretty much light candles, dim the lights, and I just go in. So just listening to that sample over and over, I start wondering who I could hear on there, how it could be swung around lyrically, and I don't know, my mind just go all sorts of places. Oh, it's a funny story to how I made Cuffin season. We was in the studio one night, and we was there till 8 in the morning. I went home. Literally the next day, or probably 2 days later, I tried calling him on both phones, and both numbers was changed. So I was just sitting here thinking why the hell how you change a number overnight? So I just going through samples, and I came across that one. I actually caught that from a movie that I was watching. So that was an innocent catch. I started cutting it up, and then once I put the record together, then I started coming up with ideas, and once I start getting ideas, I start painting. So I'm gonna basically run y'all through how I made Cuffin season. I pretty much cut up the sample, put it in sampler. I really didn't know where the Bobby Vinton sample was gonna go. Once I heard what he was talking about on the record, how it's gonna be a cold summer, I'll see you later, next time to the summertime, I'll send you a letter sealed with a kiss. It kind of put it together as, oh, he's really saying goodbye to the females that he was, dealing with over the summer. So with the sample, and once I put the sound together, I pretty much started coming up with the hook, and that's how it played out. Now that I got my tone, I started recording it. Once I got that together, played the sample over, I started working on some drums. Sometimes I got my favorite custom drums when I do samples, because it's not too bassy, it's just right, and it has a kick. Okay. What I got into pattern. I have a percussion over one of the drums, and this is actually a percussion I made. And then I pretty much started working on snares. I got a certain snare that I use that makes it pop. I use the same snare on Leaving You. It's a live snare. So I turn it all the way up and do some EQs to make it pop more. And pretty much add the snare. Once I got that pattern together with the live percussions, pretty much keep on like this.
These hoes keep calling, I ain't picking up. Yeah. These hoes keep calling, I ain't picking up. Yeah. Told these hoes I'll be back around June. Told these hoes I'll be back around June. Better yet, I changed my numbers for the whole winter. Damn, it's so cold in the fucking winter. These hoes keep calling, I ain't picking up. Damn.